Sorry I'm late. I was telling everybody what happened in the TV show Murphy Brown.
Hi, I'm Austin, and this is Late Starters. So,
So,
Murphy Brown,
who is Murphy Brown Painter?
huh? Who is a media?
Answer me. Answer my media question. Painter and Murphy Brown. Who is?
I don't know why you haven't been cast as an alien. Like
I
that
don't know
voice right
why.
there, it absolutely is everything I expect an alien to sound like.
The strain of somebody grasping for knowledge they know is out of their reach.
Give us, just give us all an audition for any alien movie that is to come out in the future. Why they should cast you, Alex? You give us the audition.
You want the like my entire life up until this point? Like,
Yeah.
are you the person to whom I can inquire about this media question that I have about Murphy Brown? Are you qualified to answer my question about the TV show Murphy Brown? Who is the Murphy Brown painter? Austin, tell me. Tell me who the painter is in Murphy Brown and what is the significance to the plot, Austin?
They only paint in
Okay.
tones of brown.
This is the part where you start the audition because this is
Okay.
the exact conversation that you've had all day long.
And I still have no answers. No one has answered me. They laugh at me when I need to know.
That's it right there. They laugh at me when I need to know.
Hey, Kaycie,
Yeah.
how's it feel having an alien as a best friend forever?
It is always a barrel of unexpected laughs.
That's my least favorite children's toy.
Get your barrel of unexpected laughs. It's a joy for the whole fam.
Da, 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 da. Anyways, the best part of this is my actual legal government status is resident alien.
She's our resident alien.
Even the government knows.
You know what they don't know? What happened last time?
Okay. It started off like big, like Pichu. There was a Pichu born. And I really tried hard to name it, but we didn't settle on anything, and that's okay. And then we argued about stars and whether or not they're tangible. And then we found out that Ranger John has a 70% bark diet. His grandmother, Ranger Grandma, is a kebab tops trainer. She has 7 of them, and I learned all kinds of stuff about kebab tops. I'm pretty much an expert on kebab tops at this point. Ranger Grandpa left Ranger Grandma because of her necromantic ways. And then Ranger John told us that his bark diet can be any kind of bark, like peppermint bark or bark's root beer or almond bark or lemon bark, even the bark of a dog, which questions. He also likes to cook the bark in any way that starts with a B, but he was worried that the rain might cause flooding and mudslides near Mount Moon, so he drove us through Viridian Forest, where Pichu fell asleep on Calyn's head. It was precious. It was adorable. And then Spoons had coffee, so Spoons was all amped up. And then Ranger John showed us where the lake was and gave us a tarp to use instead of a blanket, which is like a much more effective rain shield than a blanket. I'll admit that. And then I think Calynn got him for some money. I don't know why I'm still surprised by these things. And then don't tell him, but we had a gun for a little while, and I just left it there. I didn't feel good about any of that. No good could have come from that.
What happened last time, Austin? I must know.
Recap an alien.
Recapaneta. I will recap.
Get to the recap.
Now Austin's a robot from the future.
Buster recapping his ass.
It's not a tuba.
It's a tuba. Brrr. Lightning crashes in the air.
And we're back, baby.
You guys are back on the road. Lightning cricking and cracking. Now I know I can't say on the road either at the beginning. I know there's jokes and songs. Victor, what are you doing on this rainy path? Which way do you guys choose is what I really want to know. You're at a fork. One leads to Pewter City. The other leads to a lake.
One's a spoon.
One's a spoon. And he loves you very much.
Aww.
Wait, we gotta go to the lake. Wait, why do we gotta go to the lake?
To get to the red Gyarados.
Oh.
So is that where the red gear grows? Damn it. No, there was something there and I didn't stick the landing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, we can't take our Growlithe there. It's not going to end well.
You don't know what that book did to me.
Oh.
It's the first book that ever broke my heart, I think.
Oh.
You know what the first piece of media that broke my heart was?
What?
The 1986 animated Transformers movie.
I've been to a concert like that.
I've been to a concert.
Oh, yeah? I mean, Austin, you could come with us.
All right. I'll do it.
Let's go to the lake.
All right. Lake
Yeah,
time.
That was Ford. We can double back and go to Pewter City in a minute, but we need to go by the lake first.
I would never double back.
It's not like a betrayal thing. It's just simply walking where you've already been.
Okay. Then I would double back for sure.
So what's the plan? What are we
Going
doing?
to a lake.
No, I mean, but like when this Harvey guy, what are we doing with him?
Beating him?
Right. Yeah. Maybe we should strategize as we make our way to the lake.
He's like a crime boss?
Yeah. Just recruiting people to steal Pokemon.
Oh, we should steal his Pokemon.
That is a thought.
Well,
Get a taste of your own medicine.
Oh, we gotta shut down his operation.
Oh, shut down. That sounds official. That's a great way to say steal his Pokemon and burn down his house.
Right? You get it.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's like when you go into a room and say synergy and then people just have to listen to you.
What?
You know, like the good words. The words that make people listen.
Okay. So, all right, let's go scout the place out first. Let's go see what we're dealing with here.
okay. Recon. That's
Yeah.
not bad. Should we, get the cops on standby, maybe?
Nah, we don't need to involve the cops.
Yeah,
They
the cops
failed.
are... This guy's a crime boss. They're probably on the take. That's what happens in the movies anyway.
Didn't happen in 65.
Adam Driver is the cause of everything that's wrong in this world. That's all I'm saying. Let's go!
As you all start to make your way down the path, Posey is jumping from puddle to puddle wherever she can. So
Calyn's doing the same.
Right behind Posey.
did you all do anything with that red tarp?
Yeah, took it.
You got it.
Using it because I got fire Pokemon. Also, I would like to say to Liddy, Hey, if you want to go in your Pokeball because you don't like the rain, I can put you in your Pokeball if you want.
She like looks up at you and floats towards the Pokeball.
Oh, okay. And she'll put her in the Pokeball. I feel so lonely without Liddy right here.
There's like 17 Pokemon around you.
I need them all to be near me.
I'm gonna let Bulbasaur out.
Hey, maybe you should put the baby away?
What is the baby doing right now?
So when you guys got out, have you covered its? Have you covered it up? She's still on your head.
Tarp up for Chunks and a baby.
If there's no rain, she's just chilling, sleeping on your head. And Victor, as you let Bulbasaur out, he like stretches a little bit and his vines stretch out and he like looks up and sees the rain and like takes a few steps like away from you and like looks up to even though the canopy is very thick, the rain is still kind of coming down. It's like even sometimes in like big splashes, but he'll get around and just kind of open his mouth and get some of the water. And he doesn't seem to like the big splashes, but like little droplets he'll kind of, take in.
Just thought you'd like to stretch your legs a little bit, and I figure since you're a grass type, the water wouldn't bother you too much. But if you want to go back, just let me know, okay?
He looks up at you and give me an intuition roll.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, so with his mouth kind of open, it resembles a smile a little bit, and his eyes look up at you, and he seems like he's feeling good about being out here and stretching, and he's even like I said, when one of those big splashes goes down, he might like slink a little bit closer towards you, but then when he notices it's just like a big water puddle coming down, he'll like go back out, walk a little bit of ways away, and kind of wander a little bit, but staying pretty close, but further than you've seen him go before. Yeah, and you guys, Chonks is definitely staying under this tarp close to your leg as she can. If she gets tired, sometimes she'll like sit on your boot and wrap around your leg.
Oh, she'll fully, especially now that the backpack is devoid of egg. I mean, the egg shells. Calynn did save all the egg shells, and that's in the bag. But she'll, like, if Chunks wants up into the bag to get a ride and be under the tarp, she will do that.
Yeah. Chunks will take that. She'll get into the bag and ride along every now and then, popping a M&M into her mouth and spitting a raisin out.
Hell yeah. I'm going to put my hand back for an M&M every once in a while.
Yep. And you get, most of the time you get a full M&M. Other times you get a melted one. Oh, most of the time you get a melted M&M. Sometimes you get a full melted M&M and not a partial one.
And then I'll hold it back so she can just give it a little like heat and melt it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought M&Ms didn't melt in your hand.
They lied.
Maybe it was put in there. The M&M droplets into your hand. It was melted before it got there.
Also, every time Chunks spits out a raisin, Victor just kind of looks sadly down at it.
Give me a perception check with Chonks, Calynn.
Yeah.
Chonks notices Victor look down after she spits a raisin, and she cocks her head to the side. We'll see what happens. You guys travel down this path. It's like broken up, so sometimes you have to like look around and find where it's like trimmed at least a little bit so you can get back on. And I mean, it takes you at least an hour, probably a little bit longer because it's slower going in the rain. Is there anything else you guys want to do on the way there? on the walk there?
No, I want to. I want to see what's going on at this place.
Posey takes off in front of you guys and slides on her belly on a slick patch of grass where there's no trees, and she's just careening around them if they come into her way. And when she ends, she like pushes herself up and looks forward as you guys walk on the path right behind her, and you guys see a clearing. It's the lake. And this lake is probably bigger than you were imagining. It spans a few miles, and it actually breaks up the forest. You guys can even see like little islands in the lake with patches of trees. If you guys all want to give me perception checks. Nice.
15 twins. One. Damn.
Oh, that's a crit. That's a big crit.
We all perceived so good.
Hell yeah. So, I mean, you see it even better, Ford, but you guys all get this. You all see one of these islands in particular. The middle part is, like I said, full with trees, but the beach, you guys see a ton of these beige and red Pokemon with these big, thick claws over their heads, waddling back and forth on the beach. Ford, you all see some a few Goldeen jump and out of the lake and back in. You all see a Magikarp just flail up into the air and smack back down into the lake. Ford, you notice a little shell floating on top of the water just around this lake in the near vicinity of you. Probably about 15 feet out from the bank that you're on. And then on another one of the islands, even further in the distance, you can just make out a man with no shirt and a straw hat and a fishing pole with his line cast out into the lake.
How horrible. A man.
A man. And well, I'll say Ford, because you crit that, you also notice on the same part of the bank that you are, a little bit down the path that kind of runs around the lake, you see a familiar face peeking out from behind a tree. It's a youngster Billy, but as soon as he sees you, he ducks his head back behind the tree and out of sight.
How far away is he?
He's probably 60 feet away, but just like you guys have came out into the clearing like right before the bank of the lake, and he's just around the lake a little ways.
Okay, but he's on the same side as us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I first want to do is take out my Pokedex and take pictures of all the individual Pokemon that you just listed, because I think it's funny to make you have to go get the Pokedex information.
Yeah, I think it's funny too.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and gesture over to youngster Billy. Like just kind of like, hey, I see you. Come here. I need your help.
Roll me a
And
charm.
see-
Roll me a charm roll.
I'm trying to charm a person, not a Pokemon.
I guess you could roll Guile if you want.
No, I'll do charm. Okay, not great.
I mean, it is great. You only had
It's
one.
13, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That red outline really makes me feel...
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of those, Alex, but...
A red outline? I've
Yeah.
seen 5 or 6 in a row. Yeah. But mine were real, not like yours.
he peeks his head back out, and he does start to come out and come towards you. But I will say, as he like looks at you and he sees Victor and Calynn there too, he kind of like scrunches his face up like, this guy doesn't look like he needs any help.
No. It's cool. Come here. They're cool. Trust me.
Takes some more steps forward and then thinks about it, and then just takes a couple steps back and runs behind the tree. But he peeks his head out though and still watches you.
Okay. I need information. You look like the kind of guy in this place that knows what's going on. I need help.
Hey, are you the person to whom I can ask for information about this area?
He scrunches his face up again at you.
I know she says stuff in weird ways. I can't help it. But it's cool. Come here. I'll give you a couple bucks.
At that, he shakes his head and goes back behind the tree.
Oh.
He'll give you a Pokemon battle.
I'll give
He
you
pokes his head back out.
I'll give him what?
A battle. A
Oh.
battle.
All right.
I mean, I
Yes.
can fight him if you want.
But we'll do that on our stealth mission. We'll just have a battle right out here in the middle of everything.
I did not know this was a stealth mission.
He steps out when you say, we'll have a battle out here in front of everything, and grabs his hat, turns it around.
Ah, fuck. Did you make
Recon.
eye contact with this kid?
When do you do recon and it's not stealth?
I didn't realize we were doing... I thought we were busting up a place. I didn't realize we were doing a sneaking around thing.
Damn it.
I brought a baby.
I told you to put the baby away.
I would never.
All right. Is it one Pokemon or two?
He just stands there and waits.
All right, we'll do two. You go first. I learned that. That's a trick I learned.
He looks at you,
Good trick.
then he looks back to Calynn, and then he looks to Victor, and then back to Ford. And he pulls 3 Pokeballs out from his...
Oh.
All of us.
Okay.
All of us.
Okay.
All of us.
Okay, that's a bold move, but okay.
He just waits.
Pidgey. You want to go fight a boy?
He flutters off your back into the rain.
Okay. Spoons? Are you Victor?
Spoons looks at you, Ford, and then back to Victor.
Are you? I don't. It's just
Victor actually looks down to Bulbasaur.
okay. All right. That answers my question.
Well, do you want to give it a try, Bulbasaur?
He looks up at you, looks over to youngster Billy, looks back, looks at Pidgey, and then stretches his vines and steps forward.
Okay. Mankey it is then. Let's go,
It is
Aaron.
Literally raining right now.
Damn it. Okay.
Do you let him out of the Pokeball?
Well, it depends on if Calynn says that first or not.
The way that played, Ford just was letting Mankey out of the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Pokeball spinning in the air. The red thing hit the floor and like and Calyn's like, it's literally raining right now.
Ford just does the... I thought... Shut up! And yeah, we'll leave Aaron out there.
Mankey! He bangs the ground and puddles come up. Really quick. As you snap all these pictures on the Pokedex, as you get one of the first fish that jumps out of... one of the first Pokemon that jumps out of the lake and back again. It says, the wireframe wraps around it, it spins in the air, and then turns into the picture of the Pokemon. And it says, Goldeen, the goldfish Pokemon, a water type. And then it reads, from the red and blue Pokedex, Its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of the Water Queen. As you take a snap of the next Pokemon, the one on the island, the wireframe wraps around and then the picture comes up and it says, Krabby, the river crab Pokemon, a water type. From the red and blue Pokedex entry. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they're used for balance when walking sideways. And now, hang on, I gotta look up this one I forgot.
This is what I'm cracking up about, Kaycie. All of this, whoever's editing this needs to take all of these readings and just keep them playing on a loop while we're getting this whole battle started. Like the Pokedex is just reading these off and we're not even paying attention. We're doing our battle now and the Pokedex is just going.
Oh my god.
As one of the Pokemon jumps up out of the water and flails in the air, the wireframe wraps around it and then the picture coalesces and it says, Magikarp, the fish Pokemon, a water type. From the red and blue Pokedex. In the distant past, it was somewhat stronger than the horribly weak descendants that exist today.
Like birds?
What the fuck?
They just used to be giant-ass
man.
dinosaurs. I'm not saying they're weak now. I don't think a bird would take a dinosaur in a fight.
Well, who's still around?
Well, that's fair. That's fair. The beak shall inherit the... No, that's nothing.
Damn it, this one didn't give me the Pokedex. Hang on.
I need that shirt with a picture of a bird just under it.
The pigeon.
Yeah, a pigeon. The beak shall inherit the earth.
Actually, I would like Jenna... That's one of Jenna's recording. It should be like, damn it, the Pokedex didn't register for this one.
As you get this last picture for it, you are scanning the shell and a circular blue head pops up out of the water and the wireframe wraps around it onto your Pokedex and the picture coalesces of Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon, a water type. From the red and blue Pokedex. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. It powerfully sprays foam from its mouth.
Afterbirth. Gross.
Hey, it's natural.
And then youngster Billy says, "Oh, a fight, huh? Is that what you all wanted?"
I think that's what you wanted.
You're fucking right. And he throws all three of his Pokeballs into the air.
Swear jar.
Everybody, as these Pokeballs spin into the air, everybody give me a perception check.
The irony of Alex yelling swear jar.
I'm an adult. I can say what I want.
You say a perception check?
Yes.
Is that the one next to where it says perception?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
got it. I have to roll a perception to find perception.
Calynn, you're focused on this battle. Ready to go. Ford and Victor, you guys notice in the brush behind youngster Billy. What was it, youngster? Let me make sure I got the right name.
It
It's
was,
youngster
because
Billy,
I was going
right?
to call him Kid William.
Okay. Just a small, quick rustling in the bushes near him. As his Pokeballs open up and the red light fills the spaces in front of him with 3 Pokemon coming out. And he says, as the Pidgey and a Caterpie and a Rattata appear in front of him, he says, Widgie, Pat, Tatarat, go! And we're going to have a Pokemon battle.
Was this anything that you ever thought was going to happen when we started?
What?
Any of this?
Are you asking him if when y'all started a Pokemon podcast?
No. When we started recording today
Oh.
to do a specific mission, did he expect us to be fighting a child?
I always expect you guys to fight a child.
I was about to say, Child War is Alex's brand.
Yeah.
So
The second I feel there's a child war as an option, I'm there.
I don't know what everybody's Pokemon are at.
Yes.
I'm just giving whoever's out. Let me delete these. We're just going to have it on this map.
Okay.
yeah, that works.
Okay.
I cannot
Okay.
select Mankey.
Marker.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can.
That was one of my favorite early Pokemon to imitate.
Yeah. Every time we make cookies, I'm like,
He's bubbling. He's so happy.
"Goo."
Do we need to roll initiative?
We do, but I'm just getting everybody out real quick. Hang on one
Okay.
second.
Yeah, but it's like 20 minutes of work because we've
Yeah.
once again caught Austin unawares.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
That's another fun one.
Do we have... Are y'all keeping the Pokedex up?
Huh?
No, I've literally never used it.
No. I mean, like, do we have a running list?
Oh.
No,
We should do that.
I've literally never used it.
Let's see. Clear turns.
All right.
Your turn.
Clear turns.
I'm going to add even the off Pokemon just in case you guys decide to cheat.
Cheat?
Cheat? Me? How dare you?
And now you guys
I
can
for
roll
one.
this.
I, for one, am affronted by your allegations.
I, for one,
Yeah.
am a 10.
You're a 10?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Yeah, out of 22.
Hey!
Damn, bruh.
Damn, bruh. Killing it.
I don't know why that whispered to you.
That's okay.
Whisper. It whismered to you.
Whismered. Spoons. Oh, I need to heal spoons. Jeez.
Ah, beans.
Ah,
Oh
beans.
boy.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, I was about to say they should all be healed by this point. I haven't brought... Well, Spoons maybe not, but...
Well, we didn't heal after the battle with the boys.
You guys
Yeah, but
did
I
have
didn't-
some time. If you wanted to do some healing, you can.
Yeah, I was
Like
about to
on
say, I
the
didn't...
on the car ride.
They've
Yeah.
got no trail mix.
I haven't brought Aaron out in a while.
Did he fight in the last battle? He might
I
not
don't
have,
I
but
think so. He may have, though.
if you check your actual character sheet, it should have their right hit points on it. It should.
And what if I check your character sheet?
It won't have your hit points on it.
Why not?
Cause
I'm not satisfied with your explanation.
well, because
Beedrill?
Beedrill, you want to
Okay,
Beedrill?
how much do they heal
What
in the car ride? How much do you think they would have healed?
Or do we have to use a potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to use like items and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay.
There might
Potions
be-
are 20 hit points, I believe.
Yeah. Regular
Okay.
potions.
I'll have used the potion on Spoon, so I'll just knock one off my thingy.
Yeah, I'll take one out too. And I'll re-up Aaron here.
Let me see if I can find something real
31,
quick.
41. Yeah. Great. What? And Calynn, you're out of potions, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
But
You want me to-
Pidgey's fine.
What about Chonks, though? Do you want me to have healed
Chunks is also fine.
Okay.
Believe it or not. I believe you healed Chunks. Oh no, Chunks is terrible. Chunks is very low on hit points. I read the wrong thing.
I could have healed Chunks if you would like.
I would love that. That would mean the world to me.
Okay, cool. Add 20 HPs.
20 HPs. Okay. That helps.
Yeah.
Resting. For the first 8. All right, yeah. So this wouldn't even apply. So we won't even look into the short rest right now. All right. Youngster Billy pulls out his phone and puts up and like reaches in his bag and pulls out this like tripod thing for his phone, sets it up behind him, presses a button on it, and you see a red light on the front of the phone start, and he says, "This is an officially sanctioned battle. The winning..."
Doing it for the gram.
Yeah, and he looks at the camera and gives it a peace sign. "The winner's rank will be changed within the Pokemon League. So losers, you better get your asses in gear."
Can he just say that it's sanctioned and it be sanctioned? Like, I don't think
No,
that's how sanctions work.
I think it's the recording and the sending it. I think he's doing a digital sort of doohickey deal here.
Don't we have to sign waivers for you to film us?
You have to...
No, this is like a single person consent state.
That's common.
You're thinking
that's a common misconception.
Yeah.
You're a common misconception.
I was not a misconception. They wanted me. I was planned. You guys can have your Pokemon 6 squares from you to start anywhere you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they can come out of your Pokeball 6 squares away. And I'll position. These are how his Pokemon are positioned.
Yay. Okay. I'll move Bulbasaur back.
I can't count. Am I good?
You can also move your person up to the line if you want as well. Yeah,
to the line of scrimmage, of course.
To the line of scrimmage. You get it. Calynn, you know sports.
Oh, I can't count. Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 6.
I kept counting and I got so confused.
All right, let's go. Up first, Spoons is floating behind you, Victor. Does he want to do anything? Do you guys want me to control the out of? You guys can obviously be like, hey, Pokemon cheat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. I don't think Spoons would do anything at this stage.
Yep. Up first is Aaron, which you guys can give commands and stuff real quick.
Let me... Okay, so... let me see, what's his overland speed? 6. Alright, so all he's gonna do... So Ford is gonna look at Aaron and yell, "Synergy!" And then Aaron's gonna move up 6.
He goes, "Mankey!" and goes forward.
Told you it was a power word.
Yeah, I kind of... Yeah, all right, you were right again.
What's his speed?
His overland is 6.
So you can still attack.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he'll attack Pidgey with Fury Swipes.
All right. I just read the chat. No, I didn't. I don't know.
Did Kaycie just make a dick joke?
I think so.
It was an accident. I didn't see that until I typed it. Accidental dick joke.
Okay, so Fury Swipes. Hang on, let me get there. Okay, and it's the top one, right?
Right. Okay. That the rain must have got in Mankey's eyes because as Aaron moves forward, he swings and Pidgey uses the rain to obfuscate himself. Widgie, I'm sorry. Widgie does that.
Widgie.
And since the trainers are supposed to go first, after Aaron moves forward, we will go ahead and let the trainers go. So, Calynn?
Yeah, what's up?
Anything you wanted to do?
I would like to, I think this would already be, no, training orders. So it's at will. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is go to Pidgey and be like, Pidgey, remember all the training that we worked on. You've got this. And that's going to give him focus training. So he gets a +1 to accuracy rolls and a +2 to skill checks.
Okay, cool. His feathers ruffle up as he looks forward. Victor?
Sorry, let me just... Okay. Bulbasaur, let's start with a growl attack.
His vines that are coming out of him crack as he snaps them forward and looks. Who's he gonna do this growl attack on?
Not me. Not me. Not me.
Growl lowers all legal targets attack 1 combat stage. Is that?
What is the range for it? Does it have that?
Oh, gotcha. Growl. Burst 1.
Okay, so you'll want to move Bulbasaur first because a burst is basically everybody within 1 square around Bulbasaur.
Okay, but does Bulbasaur go on his turn?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. He cracks his vine whips in front of him as you give him that command. Ford, you have already commanded Mankey, but if you have anything you want to do mechanically.
Nope. I just wanted to yell synergy and pay off Alex's joke.
That's some real synergy right there, Tim.
Seeing Mankey run forward and try to attack Widgie, youngster Billy says, Tatarat, help your brother. And his Tatarat will run over towards Aaron. I think he can make it over there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he'll use Tackle. Does a 16 hit?
Don't be a dick, Austin.
My AC's like a 2, right?
It'd be your evasion score. So, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, I think it hits. I think.
So that is going to be 23 normal damage, which I don't think Mankey's... Yeah, he is normal type. Does normal resist normal? Fuck. Need to look this up.
I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
I don't think it does either. I have a...
What did you say? It's my evasion score?
Yeah.
Where's my evasion score?
It's up to the...
Right side.
Right
it's
side,
the
yeah.
third one down. You look for evasions, physical, special, speed. It's right by your stat blocks. Right by defense, special attack. Just to the right of that. Third box down from the top of the page.
It's got speed evasion, physical evasion, special.
Oh, I was looking. Okay. Now I remember.
All right, I just brought the type effective charge up just to make sure. Normal does not do anything extra to normal, so it's 23 minus your defense.
That's where I was getting confused. It was the defense that I was thinking of. Okay, and my defense is 6, so it's 17.
Mm-hmm. And you get pushed back 2 meters, which is just 2 squares.
Okay, do I get to pick the direct? No, you do. Okay.
Widgie. So Aaron gets pushed back, and as his feet dig into the mud to stop himself, out of like the splatters that come up, Widgie flies through and tries to. That's not Widgie. That's Pat Pat. Widgie also does a tackle. Does a 3 hit your evasion?
It does.
So 22.
What is this whack turn order?
That's what they went.
Didn't
That's
you
what
say
they
so?
did. It's
It's the order that it's coming up in. It's just the numbers aren't matching what order they're coming up in.
So they're in order. It's just that Chonks and Posey, Chonks is out of order, but Posey doesn't have one.
You're out of order.
Because his Pidgey went, right? That kid's Pidgey went.
Oh, I was looking at your Pidgey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think it's Rattatat's turn, but the Pidgey somehow got there higher than the Rattata, even though his.
I like how Alex took the really, really long way around of telling Austin that he was wrong.
I don't know that Austin's wrong. I'm saying I'm seeing it funky, and I think something might be going awry, but I don't know.
His Tattarat is the one that tackled Aaron. His Pidgey hasn't gone yet. I got his Pidgey confused with yours. And
But his Pidgey is still weird in the turn order because it should be right below
Yeah.
my Pidgey.
Yep, it is.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
But his Widgie hasn't gone yet, but you're right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's whack.
Right. It was about to go, and I was about to fuck up. You did catch it right. You were right.
That's what I'm here for, Austin. I'm here for you.
So now it's Pidgey's turn.
Did Rattata go?
Yeah, he tackled Aaron.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm there. What's up, kids? Hey,
Oh.
Pidgey's gonna attack this Caterpie.
Alright. That's Pat Pat.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Pat Pat. I am gonna try to do this though. Does that hit?
That'll hit, man.
Hey, did you know that flying types are super effective against bug types and grass types?
So that's true, but it has to be a flying type move. It's a normal type.
Hell, why are you like this? I don't have any flying type moves.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
Just buck wild considering he's level 9.
we'll have to look at that.
Come on, give it to me, Austin. Give it to me, Austin. Come on.
Yeah, doesn't he learn Peck at level 7? No.
Come on, give
Peck
it to me.
You don't have Peck?
No.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Come on, give me the advantage.
You hit.
Still a good hit.
All right, fine.
So that's 24 damage minus his defense.
Yeah.
All right. I'm doing math because I don't have their stuff on here.
Math bitch is back.
He back.
Bitches.
So he gets pushed back 2 meters. Where did Pidgey hit him from? Because you like push him away from you, but you can pick like, the angle.
The angle of attack.
Yeah.
I think Pidgey did a cool swipe thing and pushes him back 2 meters right into the other Pidgey. And now they have to occupy the same square, Austin.
Oh no.
You know what?
Huh.
They can't. So this Caterpie gets pushed back 2 squares into this Pidgey, who gets knocked back a square too.
Hell yeah.
Because it wasn't paying attention. And go ahead and roll a d6. We'll give some damage to the Pidgey too.
It was looking a little flanky to me.
I will.
It's looking a little like we should get flanking to me.
You guys.
This fool taught us D&D and now he expects us to.
After that hit, Widgie looks over its shoulder and sees Pat and to it, but then it flutters in the air towards Aaron. And we'll try to tackle it.
Kick his ass, Aaron. Kick his ass.
It's a -1. How does Aaron dodge this?
I think... Okay, so the Pidgey got bumped, and I think that's what threw off the attack. The Pidgey was lined up ready to attack and then gets bumped by the Caterpie, and so it gets knocked offline, and that's how Aaron avoids it.
And the Pidgey looks back over its shoulder to the to Pat Pat and just shakes its head. The Pat Pat lowers its head and then turns back with a determined look on its face towards Pidgey. It moves forward 1 and lets a string shot go. A 7?
Yeah.
So no damage. I know it says that, but no damage. Your speed, combat status lowered by 1. Yeah. It grants threaded. I don't know what that means, but...
Speed lowered by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Next up is Bulbasaur.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bulbasaur's gonna move here. And it's gonna use Growl attack against, I guess, everybody?
Everybody within 1. So did you only move 5 squares?
Yeah, that's his overland speed.
I would move 1 more to get here, and then you can get both of them. Pat Pat and...
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, roll that growl. As Bulbasaur opens its mouth, no sound comes out of it, but it stares the Tatarat directly in the eye and cracks one of its whips, and then side-eye glances at Pat Pat and does the same with the other one. And it's very intimidating as both of their combat stages are lowered by 1. It is effective. Attack. All right, next up is Posy's at the end. She's just kind of chilling, watching, and every now and then she'll like creep behind one of the bleachers or behind one of the trees and just do a slide and come back and join the battle like nothing was going on.
Also, periodically, Posey reaches into Calyn's backpack and pulls out raisins because she really likes raisins for some reason.
Chewing on them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chonks is staying huddled under this tarp as much as she can, but as like Pidgey went in and like hit for that tackle, she's been like, you know, get her.
Yeah, cheering squad.
Yeah. Spoon's still kind of floating around. Just chilling. He doesn't seem to mind the rain too much. Calynn.
Yo, what up?
Top of the rap.
Top of the round. Let's see. Can Calynn do? I don't think she's going to do anything right now other than just like, hell yeah, get him, Pidge. You got this.
Victor.
Victor's kind of gonna go like, "Oh, I forgot that you can't make noise with your mouth, but good job with the whips. That was so cool." Just shout encouragement.
He side eyes over his shoulder at you, and you see his eye twinkle. Ford.
Just like yelling the same stuff at Aaron. Like, I don't know, like scratch him or poke him. I don't know, do something.
Youngster Billy says, Widgie, focus on that Mankey. Pat, tat, and rat, tat, pat, pat, and tat-a-rat. You guys are both right there. Go ahead and get that Bulbasaur. Aaron's up.
Okay. Aaron heard scratch. So Aaron is going to scratch at Pidgey.
Nice. That'll hit.
Does a 6 hit, Austin,
6 hit.
for 25 damage?
25 damage. What are you trying to do here? Kill this thing?
Kinda.
No.
But not like in a full dead sense, just in a can't fight anymore sense.
That hit looked like it was devastating to this Pidgey. It's still up, but it was a heavy hit. One of its eyes is closed now during this fight, but it still seems to be standing off with Aaron.
Got me, Lou. Got me.
Tat-a-rat's up. It's right next to this Bulbasaur. So it'll use Quick Attack. 17 for Bulbasaur. For 23 damage. Minus its defense. Let me just...
Defense.
I don't think there's any, like, type thing there.
He's a normal. Yeah.
Yeah, no type thing. So just that minus the defense.
Okay, so that's 22 damage. Ooh. Ouchies, Bulbasaur. Oh no.
Next up is Pidgey.
Yeah. Next up is Pidgey. Pidgey's gonna do another tackle at that Caterpie.
Okay. That'll hit.
Hey, does that hit? Hey. Hey, Austin.
Yeah? Yeah.
Does my crit 20 hit?
Let me
That's
double check.
green.
That is green. Let me double check.
Hi, baby boy.
Yeah, can you double check?
Ability evasions. And I could pick
Yeah.
speed or physical, right?
Yeah, you can pick either.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
What's it look like when you knock this Pidgey out?
When I knock this Caterpie out?
Knock this Pat out, yeah.
Oh, poor little Pat. I think poor little Pat rallied so hard and did his string shot at Pidgey, who just like hulked out and like went in beak first and just like fully smashed him right in the face, and he just like tumbled kind of end over end and then like landed in the eyes or like the circles.
You see Billy say, "Ah, shit. That's okay. That's okay, Pat. You did your best." And he recalls him.
Swear jar.
Why do you swear so
Swear
much?
jar, William. Swear jar.
If you guys don't like it, I'll stop. It's just kind of my thing.
Oh, hell no. If that's your brand and this is for the gram, you got to do it.
He looks back at the camera. You guys heard it here first, motherfuckers.
Victor's so offended.
Victor hates kids.
He does.
Widgie, stay focused on that Mankey. Your brother's okay. Widgie will flat back, so this is an opportunity attack for Aaron if he wants.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Any attack that I want, or does it have to be-
Struggle.
Struggle's the only option.
Yep.
Nope.
Zero misses. The rain is just getting to Aaron here, and he's having trouble seeing the Widgie in front of him. So Widgie backs up out of his swing, flaps up into the air, and dives back down for another tackle. 3. 3 for a 22 damage minus its defense, and Mankey gets pushed back. You guys see Mankey You guys see Aaron slide out of like this path into the tree line.
What did you say? What was the damage?
22 minus your defense, minus Aaron's
Okay,
defense.
so 15.
Next up is Bulbasaur, who he has some like when this Rattata hurried up and quick attacked him, it was a quick headbutt to his chin, and he seems to like reel from it a little bit and then shake it off and look back towards Tatarat.
Okay. I'm going to have him strike back with a tackle,
Nice.
which I will roll right now. Ooh,
crit.
hello. Hello.
I'm gonna say so. Your damage. Oh, that has crit damage right there. We're gonna add those together for crit. So it's gonna be a 20 plus 13 for a 33 on that.
Damn.
I know that's not how it works, but the way I think it works is you max your dice out. So instead of figuring that out right now, we'll just give you that damage plus the crit damage.
I'm okay with this.
So 33 minus its defense.
That was on the Rattata?
Yep.
That thing that only has 5 hit points?
It does.
Oh, that's Bulbasaur.
Yeah, that's Bulbasaur.
Oh, okay, I had it backwards.
Yeah.
But what does this tackle look like when Bulbasaur knocks out this Rattata?
So, Bulbasaur took that hit to the chin, and it's like still barely on his feet, and he just kind of digs his back heels in and like charges him up like a little, I don't know, like a rhino, and just like full tilt bashes into this Rattata.
Yes. As it tumbles end over end right beside, right in the space in the mud where the Pat Pat fainted. This Tatarat also does, and he says, "Good job, Tatarat. We'll get him next time." He recalls him. Posey goes underneath like one of these trees, and like there's a steady stream of water coming down, and she just stands underneath it and lets it drip on her. Chunk once again still cheering on Pidgey. Even like when Bulbasaur knocked the Rattata back, she gives like a little nod. Spoons is oblivious to the battle. He's like turned around looking off into like the forest, just checking it out. Calynn,
What up?
anything you want to do?
Absolutely. I think... Listen, guys, this is a fantastic team building opportunity. And you know what, Bulbasaur? I don't think you should miss out on this. So, Calyn's going to use the move after you to move Bulbasaur up so all of our Pokemon get to go first in the turn order against Pidgey.
So, okay, so how Bulbasaur gets moved up in front? Oh, I see what you're saying. Sweet. Does it go before everybody?
Right after Calynn, yeah.
Okay.
And then back to the regular turn order. But Bulbasaur doesn't go again.
Okay.
Till next
Bulbasaur.
round.
Dude. Okay.
Team building!
Team building. All right. Bulbasaur will run up to the Pidgey and try and tackle it.
Nice.
Calyn's going to lean over to Ford and be like, Ford, what's our team name?
Synergy!
Team Synergy!
Woohoo! Son, please stop.
Let's see what the defense is.
Why? Stop.
Bulbasaur runs into this Widgie and smacks it. What does that look like as it knocks it unconscious?
So I had this vision in my brain that I'm going to tell you now. Pidgey's a few feet up in the air flying around. Bulbasaur extends his vine whip and uses it to like jettison him up into the Pidgey and just like bash it from below.
As it hits, as the rain has been falling and making all these Pokemon wet, as they collide, just a splash in between them spreads out as Pidgey falls to the ground and the swirls around its eyes. And youngster Billy smiles and recalls Widgie, and he says, he pats the Pokeball and he says, "Great job." And he looks at all of you all. "Hey! Congratulations! You won!" And he looks back at the camera and he says, "I'm going to pay all the dues I'm supposed to. You guys know how we are rocking on here. Hey, give a like and subscribe down below if you like it. Till next time, it's Youngster Billy." And he hits the button to stop the recording and walks over to you all. "Great job, you all. You fucking kicked my ass."
Great
So
job to you, little William.
Off-putting. It's so off-putting.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I kind of fucking like it.
Yeah, that tracks.
My dad should be off-putting. He's a real
'Cause-
fat ass.
I mean, what kind of pudding, though?
Chocolate pudding, tapioca pudding.
Yeah, he should be off tapioca pudding for
Yeah.
sure. It's gross.
I like tapioca.
Well, you could
No one
have-
likes tapioca, Victor.
I guess I could have been lying to myself all these years.
I got some right here if you want some.
Taste test, taste test, taste test.
It's good. I kept it in my bag. It's
No.
keeps it refrigerated.
So warm.
No.
So warm.
No, it keeps it
Gross.
refrigerated. It's a cooler bag.
I don't... so, alright, so that was like a sanction? Like, how does that work? Do I have like a rank now?
Yeah, your guys' rank went up.
Did I already have a rank? I look at Victor and Calynn.
Not your ranking and then like the Pokemon Coordination Series or anything like that, but your rank as far as your battle rank, your battle record, your win-loss, your kill-death spread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yup.
one.
Yeah, well, here's some money anyways. And he hands
Sweet.
you all each 1,500 Pokedollars.
I look at Calynn. I'm like, you want me to hold that for you?
No? What if I want to buy a milkshake?
Just asking.
Chonk looks
And
up
then
at that.
you're not there.
Just asking.
Well, anyways, I gotta get going. These are all my Pokemon, and they're all fainted, so I hope I can make it back to a Pokemon Center without running into any danger. Because I don't want to get my ass killed.
That's also really upsetting to think about.
What? Child death?
Yes.
You'll live.
I'll probably
It will
live.
hurt, but you'll
It'll pro-
live.
If I get bit by a pincher, I'll be okay.
By a pincer.
Yeah, if I would get bit by a pincher, I would just punch it right in its face.
I'd be a little more worried about getting pinched by a pincer than bit by a pincer.
Do you see their teeth?
Have you seen an Ekans?
Oh, yes.
Way more concerning to get bit by.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty smart,
I have never been told that before, but I thank you, Small William.
Hey,
I
don't
think she
fucking
is-
call me that, okay?
I like it. I think it's your
don't-
new brand.
I think
I'm gonna-
everybody thinks she's not smart, but I think you're right. I think she really is. I think this is like I don't know. She's right a lot, and it's kind of irritating.
Ford, roll me a persuasion check with Calynn's bonus added to it. Like her rank bonus added to it.
Like we have persuasion. Charm.
Yeah, you want charm?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, charm. Persuasion's not there. So that plus a 3. He looks back. He looks to Ford as he says this and looks back to you and he says, all right. I guess I'll go with young William then. If that's what the branding needs to be.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna set you apart.
All right. Well, what are you guys gonna do?
So
I'm gonna go bully Ford into catching that Squirtle.
There's a Squirtle.
Real quick though. You hang around here a lot? Like you know a guy named Harvey?
Harvey?
Yeah.
Let me think here for a second. Nope, no Harveys in this brain.
Okay. All right, I guess I'm gonna go catch a Squirtle then.
All right, good. Hey, that's a good one. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
And youngster Billy makes his way back the way you guys came from. And as you all turn back to the lake to see these Pokemon, Victor, you feel a tug on your pant leg. When you turn around, Chonks is there. And she looks up at you and brings her hands from her behind her back and holds up 2 handfuls of raisins towards you.
Oh, for me?
Cha.
Thank you. I will take them.
Yeah, and as you
give it a little scratch on her head.
see the flame on her tail just flares a little bit as she like kind of closes her eyes and enjoys this little scritch. And that's where we'll stop this episode.
Aww,
So cute.
adorable.
You guys can catch more of me at CZDrop on Twitter and twitch.tv/CZDrop. Every other Sunday, we do Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Every other Friday, a new episode of Late Starter comes out. Okay, bye.
I'm Tim, and you can find me at horsegirls.club because I do a podcast called Horse Girls. I'm also on Animorphs Anonymous and occasionally Surprise Attack Book Club. Not me, the occasionally. The attack is occasional. And I'm RemoBeware on Twitter.
Hello, I am Kaycie. I can be found on podcasts like Animorphs Anonymous and Hearst Girls, where I talk about books with my friends. I can be found once a month on Art Corner, where I draw stuff with my friends. I can be found at B-Side You, which is my gay romance webcomic that I make and draw. You can read that for free at bsideyoucomic.com or on Tapas and Webtoons. You can also go to my Patreon to get early access pages and work in progress pages and other such content. If you find any of this intriguing, you can find me at all the places you can find me at linktr.ee/KCD Studios. Find.
Hi, I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Alex and Birds. You can also find me on 800 billion podcasts all around the world. You can find me on Animorphs Anonymous. You can find me on Horse Girls. You can find me on Dungeons and Draken Beams. You can find me on Surprise Attack Book Club. And then the other ones that are around that I do on occasion. Some of them on hiatus. Some of them are just, sporadic, like Questmaster. Oh, Linktree, linktr.ee/join the club. So you can find all of our work there.
You can start late, but at least you're starting. Okay, bye.